Mark, let me ask you, what originally brought you here to Tri-City Hearing?
I've had difficulty hearing for all my life, and when I received a brochure in the mail, I thought, well, it's time for me to take up that offer. So that's what brought me in here.
Well, that was a good decision that you made. Oftentimes, people don't realize that their hearing is just as important as vision and dental health. So it was a good decision that you made. And you're pretty new to having your hearing aids with us, just a couple of weeks now. Tell me one of the biggest differences that you've noticed.
For all my life, I have been completely deaf in my left ear. So now with the hearing aid that I have a transmitter on my left ear that sends any audio over to my good ear, which has the receiver, and therefore I can now hear things that happen on my left side, whereas I never ever could hear that before, at least not clearly. The other day I was in a waiting room and I was sitting in a chair, and a lady came in and sat in the chair immediately to my left, and she said a few things, and I was dumbfounded. I was in awe because it's the first time in 79 years that I could hear somebody speaking plainly in a low voice to my left. So I was just flabbergasted. And it was a very emotional experience for me because it was all my life I couldn't hear on that side, and now I can. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful feeling.
Oh, Mark, thank you so much for sharing that. What would you say to people who might know that they might have a little bit of hearing loss? Maybe they're struggling a little, but have just been procrastinating about doing something about it for themselves.
I think mostly you don't realize over time the slight deterioration you have in your senses or whatever, and particularly in your hearing. And I think it degrades as you get older. And man, let me tell you what a difference it made for me. And I think most people don't realize what a big difference it would make if they'd come in and have their ears tested at least.
Oh, Mark, we are so happy to have you with our little hearing family, and we love your smile, and thank you for sharing your story.
You're welcome.